having a quick look at some plants. Here we are in the month of October. And you can see there's some asters. This is a little native aster. Let's get the name of that one. Tufted white prairie aster. Aster ericoides. So many tiny blooms. Lots of little annuals here. Some portulaca. Some tagetes. Many different types of plants. This is holodiscus. Little campanula. The mock oranges in the background. These bigger guys are the these are the Saskatoons, Amelanchier alnifolia. Lots of these little tagetes. These, of course, are little marigolds. And that's, oh, look at that. Heterotheca pilosia, golden aster. It's pretty nice. There's a Salvail, sedum autumn joy. Many little plants, all drought tolerant. This guy. Boltonia looks like. Yeah, gracilis. Beluta gracilis. Used to sell that years ago. Barberries. These are panicum grasses. Little echinops, thistles. Got some blooms over here. Of course, the Russian sage. Some type of ilex, or that is ligustrum. Ligustrum, and it's infested with weevils. Gotta get the grub gone out. Control those weevils. This is the time of year you do it. There's smoke bush, Catinus cagigria. Some more echinops. Arctic willow. Some junipers. That's Spartan juniper, it looks like. Some Rudbeckia goldsturms. Persicaria. Salvias. Centranthus rubra. Oh, and this guy Persicaria, another Persicaria. Polymorpha. This one has a bit of a rank odor, but it certainly blooms a lot. Blooms right through the summer. Yeah, some rugosa roses and the agastache. Genista lydia. And some potentillas, some burning bushes. It's down here, it looks like. There's a little allium, millennium. Looks like grass, but it's not. California poppies, a little bit weedy, those guys. Oh yes, that is Physostegia, no. Physocarpus jeffam. Many of these Physocarpus are very drought tolerant. There's many different types and different colored leaves and all that. Not my favorite plant. They tend to get a lot of mildew. So Ibis sempervirens looks quite drought tolerant. Some Gazania linearis. I believe that's a perennial one. Some little thyme, mother thyme. All the thymes are drought tolerant. Some yarrows in there, looking good. More salvia. This is kind of cool, this guy. Not sure. It looks like a verbena of some sort. Could be a perennial verbena. I've heard of such a thing. It's in full bloom right now. Bees are loving it. Some dianthus. Flashing lights down there. Or something similar to flashing lights. Deltoidea. Variegated iris. It's Iris pallida. These are Nepitas. Not sure, probably Walker's Low or something like that. In the background, we got some false indigo plants. Baptisia, that is. Some more sedums. Whoa, that's a cool looking plant. Here's another barberry. Let's see if we can get some names on some of these ones. Some Stachys, lamb's ears. And this little guy, that is, wow, bees are loving that thing. This looks like Rigoron, but let's see if we can find a tag. No tag. Heuchera cylindrica, that's a native one. It's native to this area. It's like some different types of, possibly, what is this one? There it is right there. Arnica. Some sedums. This is Sedum kamchaticum. This one's Sedum spathiphyllum. This is Euphorbia. Oh boy, memory's slipping. Oh, polychroma, yeah. Euphorbia polychroma. More Euphorbia polychroma. And these are these Coreopsis verticilia. And verticilia, verticillata, I mean, are all not very drought tolerant comparative to all the other Coreopsis. So the thread-leafed ones are not generally planted in dry gardens, but these ones seem to be doing okay. Pretty tough. And yeah, this one is not, neither of these are tagged correctly. This one says Lavandula grosso, but I grow grosso myself, and it's not any of these lavenders. And this is a Stachys family, so not sure what's going on with that. Solanum kangaroo apple, Aciculare. That's what this thing is. It's pretty cool looking. Not sure if it's an annual or a perennial. I guess we'll have to learn. It's in a pot in the ground, so it must be an annual. Pretty cool. It's always neat to just look at some of these plants. And oh, there's a nice little penstemon. That's one you don't see very often. Very bright orange color. And I was hoping to see a tag on this one, but not so. And Oenothera macrocarpa missouriensis, the evening primrose, which normally has huge yellow flowers and that open at night. It's a beauty. Oh yeah, and then a couple different roses. This one looks like it says Rosa rugosa nearly wild. Huh. Interesting. And here's another one of these Aster ericoides. Pink cloud, this one is. I love these ones. They're quite late blooming. Oh, and here's some sea lavenders right here. Love sea lavenders. So that's Limonium latifolium. And again, this little guy, the Persicaria finistimnity, is one I've done videos on this one before, where I've mentioned it's the first perennial to bloom, usually sometime in April, one of the first ones, and it blooms right till now. It's October, still blooming. So it's pretty much an ever blooming perennial. So there you go, lots of cool plants. And here they have these hibiscus Syracuse bluebirds, fairly drought tolerant, but obviously surviving here just fine. And sumac, of course. These are tiger's eye sumacs, and they are shooting up all over the place like they would typically do. That's the way sumacs roll, but it's a good plant. It's kind of interesting. Nice to see the gold color, especially with these cherry bomb barberries. Again, Rudbeckia gold sturm. Yeah, pretty cool. So the only thing they didn't mention was these Van der Olfen pines. They are pretty durable, very drought tolerant as well. So there you go, there's a quick tour. Oh, look at this, a whole big patch of sedums. And yeah, look at that. It's got it's signed for Caleria glauca, but no Caleria glauca to be seen. Oh, and there's another cool penstemon pinifolius, which is one of the cool ones. Super fine, and it has bright orange flowers as well. And yeah, lots of different sedums, all kinds of sedums, and a little armoria and blooming its heart out right in the middle. Still, here we are in October, still blooming. Some hens and chicks here. And sedum rupister. Rupister also comes in gold. There's one over here. Sedum rupister angelina. And of course, all the many other different sedums that there are. Pretty cool. And so over here, just as we're cruising along, this one is it's just slipping my mind. There's a sign, plumbago, that's what it is, plumbago. These are Lithidora, no, these are, it's alright, I'm getting old. Can't pull them out as quick as I used to be able to. There's another little, this looks like a little Veronica. Something very cool. Or is that, oh, Scutellaria, Scutellaria alpina. Sorry about that. Lithosperma, Delosperma, Cooperi, that's what it is. I knew I could pull it out if I tried long enough. And of course, these little berries are the Euonymus alata compacta, the dwarf burning bush. And then Euonymus, this one's emerald and gold. And of course, just some friendly little dusty millers in here, which of course they grow very well in any dry garden. So there you go, pretty cool. And these are all little achilleas, a whole big patch of achillea. And this little white one is one of the best for pollinators, as you can see. It's got pollinators on it right now. I think this is just Achillea millefolium. It's sure spreading though, it's looking pretty happy. There you go. I was just going to catch this sign before I go. I understand there will be some dedications happening. Alrighty. So thanks for tuning in for this little drought-tolerant walkthrough. If you're looking at growing a dry garden, these are some of the plants you can use. There's lots more though, so keep your eyes peeled. Remember to check the website OXA, that's OXA, I believe it's .org. But yeah, really great garden plants for dry gardens. They got the plant list right there on the website. So I'll add that on at the end of the video here so that you can check it out. It's a cool site. Thanks for tuning in today. Hope you guys have a great day.